welcome back to another video. Today here I have my client Autumn. She is 5 years old and we will be performing a natural hairstyle on her. So if you have a little one, stay tuned for tips and tricks for doing your child's hair at home. Now I'm going to be starting off with shampooing Autumn's hair. A shampoo line that I would recommend for kids is the Honey Almond line or the Organic Chocolate line. These lines are great for kids because it helps detangle the hair as you shampoo and get rid of all those knots, and also provides amazing shine. In this next clip, I am going to be asking Autumn how she wants her hair. I always ask her that, and her response is always hilarious. So just stay tuned to hear what she says. You want dreadlocks in the front and long hair in the back? I don't know if we can do that, Autumn.
I just came. I want a bun today.
You want a bun today?
Mm-hmm.
You want a bun on top of your head?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And here too.
You want two buns?
Mm-hmm.
You want one on top and one on the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. Right here, I am sitting Autumn under the micro mist steamer. She loves this part. She said this is her science project. As you see, she loves to play with the steam. And the blue light is the cool down, so her hair was just cooling down. Next, I'm going to be detangling Autumn's hair with a wide tooth comb. And as I'm detangling it, I am putting in Bantu knots. And the reason you want to do this is because it keeps the hair detangled and out the way. And it also keeps the moisture locked in so the hair don't get completely dry. And so right here, when it's time for me to blow dry, it makes the process so much easier and so much quicker. And I'm actually using a comb attachment instead of a brush. Normally on adults, I do use the brush, but since she's getting braids, her hair doesn't need to be super straight. And with the comb attachment, it's a lot easier for kids and it's not high heat. So we are just finishing up the blow dry and we're going to prepare for her natural hairstyle. Next, I'm going to be applying a little bit of this growth cream. Autumn, because she is young, her hair is very soft around the edges. So I want to make sure that I'm adding some extra layer of protection because, honey, we saving the edges, okay? Edges are important, so we is saving the baby edges. So I'm rubbing it all throughout her hair as an added layer of protection before we do her natural hairstyle. So now I'm getting started with Autumn's hair. She said she wanted two buns. So that's what I'm going to do. Right here I'm parting, and I know a lot of times people have trouble with like, how do I get my parts like super straight? So right here I'm actually adding some shining jam, and then you want to go back through with a rat tail tooth comb. And I love to use the combs with the metal tip. So that's just a trick if you're having problems with getting your parts super straight. But you know, it's a lot of practice. Just take your time. And I am detangling her hair with this small tooth comb. But as you see, it's not hurting her at all because her hair was thoroughly detangled. So I'm going to be braiding her hair up into two buns. And yeah, and I'm not heavy-handed. As you can see, Autumn is minding her business. She was on her iPad the whole time watching movies or whatever. So just stay tuned and keep watching. So anytime her mom drops her off, she always say, Lisa, you can do whatever you want with Autumn's hair. But I think it's always important to ask Autumn, how does she want her hairstyle? Because I do feel like kids should have some say. Sometimes Autumns have outrageous responses. And I'm like, Autumn, now you know we can't do that. But I do love the fact that she does have in mind an idea of how she wants her hair. So I think that's so important for kids to have some kind of say, because, you know, even with kids, when you look good, you feel good. Just to see the joy on their face after you're done is just what makes me happy. So just continue to watch to see how Autumn's hair turn out. Oh, look at the baby rubbing her eyes. Autumn was getting just a little sleepy. Of course, she was in denial about her being sleepy. So I'm finishing up Autumn's hairstyle. I'm doing her bun on the top and finishing that up. Next, another tip with doing kids' braids. If you have a problem or sometimes you have those little flyaways and you want that sleek look, you can use the coconut milk styling foam and just rub that throughout all her braids. And next, as you're going to see in this next clip, is I'm going to be taking some wrap strips and wrapping it around Autumn's hair. And I'm actually going to sit her up on the dryer for about 10 minutes. And it will make her hairstyle come out so nice and smooth and no flyaways. And it also has shine. Next, I gotta get her edges right. I'm about to swoop these little baby hairs because she got baby hairs for real, okay? Autumn got baby hairs for real, so using my Glimmer Glow Edge Control, and as you can see, I'm getting ready to wrap her hair. You're going to sit her up under the dryer for about 10 minutes. If you don't have a dryer at home, don't worry about this part. You can just use a scarf and let her go to bed. And here is the finished product. And I also added some hair jewelry just to, give her a little razzle dazzle because she cute or whatever. She cute. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope y'all learned something. Share this out with someone else that you might know that have a little one. All the products that I mentioned can be purchased on my website. See you in the next video. Bye.